But now we have another one. We are 4 months away from what some could argue is the most exciting grocery store opening in recent memory, the second location for Jungle Jim's.
The wildly popular store in Fairfield is getting a mate in Clermont County, which just happens to be where we find 9 News anchor Tanya O'Rourke tonight. Tanya?
Yeah. That's right, Clyde and Carol. I'm here in Eastgate in front of what will be the Jungle Jim's International Market here on the east side. Take a look at this thing. Just like Jungle Jim's other location, it is big, it is bright. It's really interesting. You got a railroad trestle and that tram coming in or out of that sign, not really sure. What else is interesting is the man himself, Jungle Jim Bonaminio. He, of course, owns it. He doesn't do a lot of interviews, but he granted us one, showed us around a little bit. And one of the key questions I asked him was, why are you doing this right now? And he said he needed a challenge.
It's the only reason why we're doing this thing, because I was bored.
Sitting in what will be the wine room at his new location, Jungle Jim Bonaminio doesn't sit still for long. That's why he says he's building this massive second location, which will have close to 30 departments.
Everybody looked at me like you're looking at me with those eyes, saying, don't cut me, don't cut me, I want more space. And I gave in. I'm a softie. So this store's bigger than the other store.
How big?
Oh, it's too big. This thing's, I don't know, maybe another 25,000, something like that.
This is his other store in Fairfield, 187,000 square feet of shopping space. Everything from eye candy to real candy and virtually everything in between. It is huge. The new store?
Light will go out, it comes down and goes out.
It's bigger, 43,000 square feet bigger, a whopping 228,000 square feet on 43 acres. Building and running this would make most people a little anxious, but not Jungle Jim.
Does anything ever scare you?
I mean, what scares me? I mean, scares me?
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing scares me. It's going to happen. No doubt, it's going to happen. The energy, it always happens.
That seems to be the way things go in Jungle's life. He started this business in the back of his car, and he's never looked back. But he does think outside the box. Just look around his eclectic Fairfield store, filled with pieces from amusement parks and items that attract more than women. All of it is on purpose.
Say the woman goes shopping. Now all of a sudden, I have some stuff for her husband there too. So now he wants to go. He gets cigars, the beer, wine, whatever, right? Now, how about if I put something in for the kids? Before you know it, you have the family coming. It's something you have to do anyway, and it's a family event.
He hopes the same thing will happen in Eastgate. One idea he has?
Pet bakery. Is that cool?
You're going to do a pet bakery.
I'm thinking about it, a pet bakery. See that curve? You see that curved piece of metal up there that has the Bonaminio thing, that trellis there? That came out of Kings Island Winterfest.
Jungle's real passion is repurposing old items, turning cast-offs into something new, something that catches his customers' attention.
You're the ultimate American picker?
I mean, that's what we do. That's what we do. And I mean, we're working on an airplane right now. It's like 50 foot. It's as long as this room, with the wings and everything. And I think I'm going to put a hot sauce bottle, build a hot sauce bottle on both sides. And then I'm going to call it Hot Wings.
Call it crazy. It's what keeps Jungle Jim happy and his contractors busy. And it keeps people coming to his store to see what he'll think of next.
This thing does fantastic. You know what the people will say? That lucky, everything he touches turns to gold. If it goes down, that dumb. He had a gold mine. Why did he do this? He's crazy. See, I don't win either way, do I?
I think he's going to win just fine. He is a little bit, loves to have that little crazy persona, a little bit of a King Midas, though, because he's so passionate about what he does. Now, you want to talk about cast-offs and all that picking he loves to do. I mentioned that railroad bridge behind us, that trestle. He picked that out of an auction, an old B&O railroad bridge, and then those stones underneath it, those are cobblestones from the Cincinnati riverfront. He snatched them up when they started building the banks. And that tram on top, that is from Kings Island, folks. Yep, Kings Island supplies him with a lot of stuff, or he purchases a lot of stuff from Kings Island, I should say. An old tram from Kings Island, and the surprises will be endless, and I think that's why people will be so interested to come see him and Jungle Jim's in Eastgate when it opens. That's the big question, though, isn't it, guys? When's it going to open? Well, if you ask Jungle Jim, he'll say, I don't know when this place is going to open. But if you ask his people, they say sometime in June.
Tanya O'Rourke from Union Township, and he clearly is a man who enjoys what he does.